I've said all year long, this young man will be happier playing quarterback in the National Football League. There's no rush like Sunday NFL rush.
No.
You know it. You miss it. If you could snap your fingers and go back there, you'd go back there, right? There's just, you can't even approximate what it feels like. There'd be World Series rush, but what are the odds on Kyler getting to the World Series or even to the playoffs, or even, for that matter, to the big leagues?
Yeah.
I'm still not sure about that, but I'm much surer that Kyler Murray can be at least as good as Russell Wilson is, even though, believe it or not, Russell Wilson is at least 2 inches taller than Kyler Murray. He's not stouter than Kyler because Kyler packs a wallop. Now, he can take, he's durable. I'm knocking on wood for him.
Sure.
But he has proven to be durable, at least in college football, for the 1 year.
Right.
So he can take a lick. He can dish a lick occasionally. He's built wider and stronger. It's why in baseball, he's a power hitter,
Right.
okay, just for the record. So what has cinched this for me is the irony is that baseball's desperate pursuit of Kyler has actually fueled the rise of his stock in football,
right?
because there's now hysteria about Kyler Murray. And now I'm seeing even the draft analysts. I saw Mel Kiper on ESPN say he's going to project Kyler to go at least as high as 13 or 15. That's the Dolphins or the Redskins. And now I'm looking at the top of the draft. Let's just think about this. Arizona's got the first pick.
Sure.
And again, I've told you from the start. Now that if they hired Cliff Kingsbury, would it be a shock if they took Kyler Murray? They already did one shocking thing, right?
Right,
They
hired him.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's about as shocking as you could get of
Yes.
all the hires. So would it be any more shocking that they traded Josh Rosen because Cliff Kingsbury believes in Kyler Murray and take him 1 overall?
Right.
It wouldn't shock me.
Nope.
The Raiders, would they part ways with Derek Carr?
Well,
with
Skip,
John Gruden? They're at
John,
4.
if John Gruden loved Tim Tebow
Yeah.
and he loved
did.
Johnny Manziel,
He loved
he'll
him.
marry this kid.
He loved him. Yeah, and you're right. I was going to bring that up, but he did on both counts.
Right.
I know because he told me that for a fact. Okay? Then we got the New York Football Giants sitting there at 6. Would they think, I know it's not their sort of cup of tea. It's not what they do. They seem like a drop-back, hardcore, cornerstone organization. Would they try this? I don't know. They might. Would the Jaguars try it at 7? They might. And
Jaguars try anything.
okay, they might. And then your Denver Broncos are sitting there at number 10. If he's still there, would they think about it? Would Elway it's not what John Elway did.
No.
Would Elway see
If
that?
John will take, look here. If the dude, if John thinks the guy can help him win
That
a
is
game,
correct.
John is taking it.
Okay.
Now his last 2 quarterbacks, Skip, he swung and missed badly.
Yeah, but Case Keenum's more like Kyler. He's a smallish,
Yeah, but-
overachieving type, right?
John said yesterday he's a stopgap.
Okay.
He's a bridge.
All right.
He's a filler.
I got it, and I agree with that. And by the way, Case Keenum was a better fit in Minnesota than he was in Denver. He was like,
True.
sometimes it's horses for courses. Sometimes it's like Nick Foles. Maybe Nick Foles will prove to be a much better fit for Doug Peterson and what they
Yes.
do than he would be somewhere else.
Correct,
But
correct.
he really fits what they do.
Yes.
Okay? And then we got the Cincinnati Bengals. They finally parted ways with their longtime head coach, Marvin Lewis. They're going in some new direction, we
Kyler said
think.
you're not going.
Okay?
If Cincinnati draft say I'm not
He
going,
says,
to
I'm not
Cincinnati."
doing it?
No.
Really? Okay. Well, okay, that could be. But then we get to, as I told you, you got Dolphins and Redskins at 13 and 15. Well, my point is, that's the top half of the draft. I will bet you he's going to go in one of those places.
Skip,
Isn't that good enough?
And so you name 10 teams. You only need 1.
Yeah.
What do I need all these teams to like me? I just need 1.
Okay.
I don't need 15 million
Yeah.
girls to like me. I just
Okay.
need 1 to love me.
Okay, that is
That's
correct.
what you need. You don't
I
need
know.
all these teams to like you. You need 1 to love
But
you.
remember,
Truly.
all 15 of them will guarantee you considerably more money than that 4.66,
Well,
right?
hey, I mean, you figure Baker Mayfield got his entire salary guaranteed at number 1. That was $32 million. You normally get a 10% raise over the previous year.
Okay.
So that's 30, 35, 36 million this year.
Okay, so what's the hesitation? It's like it's done. It's a done deal. He's going to play football because he was born to play football. And I'm not saying he can't play baseball. When I look at the numbers from he played 2 years of college baseball.
Right.
So last year, his second year, his sophomore year, so to speak, in college baseball, he hit 296 for the Oklahoma Sooners. Not bad. His on-base was really good because it was almost 400. And Billy Beane, Moneyball, was all about on-base percentage. So that's high, and that's why Billy's eyebrows rose. Ooh, I got this. And then you throw in the on-base plus slugging is almost up to 1,000. That's really good. So He has a good eye, and when he connects, it travels.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
And
look
he got
at
speed, Skip.
okay.
Athleticism,
You look at some of the smaller players in baseball. Mookie Betts might be the best player in baseball. He's 5'9" tall, right? Jackie Bradley Jr., same team, Boston Red Sox is 5'10". Andrew McCutchen is 5'11". So
Jose Altuve might be
okay, that's
5'5".
enough. Okay, there you go.
That, love him.
And remember the great Joe Morgan, although
Yeah.
he was a second baseman as opposed to a center fielder,
5'7",
but
right?
he was 5'7". 5'7", so it doesn't matter.